Hey everybody, it's Tyler McVicker, the passionate gamer, the hype merchant, the scum. How are we doing today? It's your boy. It's not happening today. It is not. It is 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 not happening today. It is not. Thank you so much. That one schoolgirl, thank you. Oof. Thank you so much. Thank you. Despite everything, despite all we've been through, I am still Tyler McVicker. I don't know why you still watch me. Why are we still here? I got my Diet Coke, and I've got a community full of mentally ill people who I guess want to see me get hurt one day, which is fun. Hi, everybody. It's Tyler McVicker, your friendly neighborhood passionate gamer, your favorite hype merchant. How are we doing? Thank you for everybody who's joining in today. I know you won't stick around after this is all over, but for the few of you that do, thank you so much for being here. It's really interesting. I had a conversation with Gabe Follower, and we're both just like, okay, we both are like, well, they're purposely not listening. They are purposely not listening. It's a joke. It's all just a big joke. Stop trying to take it professionally. Stop trying to take it seriously, right? And so it's like, if that's just how it goes, did you see Trump call somebody pig face today? Did you see that? Did you see the bubble blower, the bubble blowing baby bumper call somebody pig face today? We don't let no bubble blowing bubble babies in here. I'll tell you what. Hi everybody, it's your boy. New SpongeBob game came out today. It looks good. I bought it. You guys like SpongeBob? You guys like SpongeBob today? You guys like SpongeBob? New SpongeBob movie soon as well. 3 consecutive streams. What are we talking about? Oh, we are literally just we're those kinds of what are they called? Those sensory videos. I am a sensory video for people with crowbar autism. I am a baby sensory video for people with crowbar autism. All right? This is group therapy. Right? Sure. Yeah, so no, I know. Yes, I know. So, excellent question. My current VODs don't have game sound or desktop audio of any kind because of copyright stuff. And if I had all of the song donations and stuff being played through the VOD, then the VOD channel would probably get terminated. However, when HLX does release, whenever that may be, because of course, just because we don't have a date and just because it's not today and just because, it's Valve and they could push it into 26 if they wanted to, it's still real. Like, it's still going to come out. And so, yeah, when we do have our big Let's Play of that game, then we'll, I will make sure to record it locally at a higher resolution than we stream, if that's okay. Yeah, imagine if they did do that. You see, the problem with that is we had evidence of the Fremont. We knew about the Fremont. We knew about the frame. We knew about the Steam controller. We knew about all of it. We just didn't know that all of it was going to happen at the same time, So, Tyler, you're going to be getting the Steam frame at launch? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to pre-order it as soon as I possibly can. I've had money put aside for specifically the Steam frame for like 2 years, because we've known about the Steam frame for a long time. I don't know how to say your names. Those people. What's up, Polly Garrett? Who do we got here today? Price predictions? I have none. So like, even if I were to give you a price prediction, I'm always gonna err on the side of caution and tell you something a bit more expensive. There, Lotus. Thank you so much for the 6 months tier 1. Whoa! Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Why didn't that go through? Okay, somebody tipped $150. Talinya tipped $150. I've been lurking for so many years, so I gotta give back. Yo, thank you so much. Why didn't that go through? Did that show up on screen? Did that show up on screen? No? Why? Yeah, Stream Elements has been... I did skip it because of the donos. Oh, shit, you're totally right. Replay. Yes, okay. Yeah, so when somebody gifts a bunch of subs, I skipped because it reads each gifted sub, like, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who do we got here? Magzi Jupele with the Twitch Prime. Tay Nam with the Twitch Prime. Sillier Than Thou with the Twitch Prime. Rayleigh Dan with the $4. Brink717 with the Twitch Prime. Stained 1G with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So nice of you. I'm late. What I missed? We just started. You didn't miss anything. We are going to be going live with the next HLX files. Very, 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 like, within minutes. Yo. No. 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 That wasn't Gabe Newell. That wasn't Gabe Newell. That wasn't Gabe Newell. But Rayleigh Dan, thank you so much. People, you don't have to give me money today. I have enough money now. Thank you so much for all the support. This isn't like reverse psychology or anything. Don't feel pressured to give me any money. Don't feel pressured to give me any Twitch subscriptions. I appreciate it if you do, but you don't have to, okay? Because a lot of people, like, well, not a lot of people, but, like, I don't want to give people the wrong idea that I'm not a fan of Half-Life. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love Half-Life more than I love any one of you. So, you know. Tallying, oh, geez. Okay. Zoe Codes, Tallying, yeah. Texno, Vab G6, Mikey Rocks, Lil Wagyu. Thank you so much for the Twitch Primes. And then Golden Spoon at the $4. Do you think HL3 sells a lot of Steam frames as people rush to play Half-Life 3? No, but probably Steam machines, you know? It's not happening today. I don't think it's happening today. Golden Spoon, $4. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. So not frames, but probably Steam machines. Yeah. I'm waiting on my thumbnail artist to finalize the thumbnail. We already finalized the thumbnail. I'm waiting for it to be exported in the proper format. But I'll show you the thumbnail. It's an exciting time. So I got John Freeman back to do my thumbnails again, even though he's like really expensive. No. No. Just TF and HLX. Codename TF scares me so bad. Yeah, I know. Yeah. George Freeman? No, John Freeman. No. So John Freeman was the guy that made my thumbnails around the time of Half-Life Alyx. But he's very expensive, but for good reason, because, you know, like, he does fucking phenomenal work. But I asked if he'd be willing to do a couple of thumbnails for me during this little chunk of time. And he said yes, and so here we are. So he's doing the thumbnail for the next HLX files, and he's doing the thumbnail for Poop from a butt to you too, Dom TV. He's doing the thumbnail for the next TF files, and he's doing the thumbnail for the episode 3 documentary, and he's doing the thumbnail for one other thing, but it, I don't remember what it is. So, soup to you guys. How you doing? Hello everybody. Hello Dino No One. So, €2. Do you think Steam will crash when HLX releases? Probably not. They've had a very long time to plan for it. I love TF2 too much to not be terrified by Codename TF. No, I mean, yeah, having reservations for, like having reservations for what Codename TF could end up being is definitely genuine. But it's life. That's just how it goes. What can you do? We don't know what Codename TF actually truly is yet. It's very early in development. Like it started according. Yeah. Thank you so much. I think I know how to do that, but I don't like this setup, like the whole setup for what I do on stream here, like complete with like the AFK screen that logs in and all that is like just on the edge of what I'm capable of understanding in terms of live executions of things. And so yeah, I will figure out how to do that, especially sooner rather than later, but I don't know how to do that just yet. So the way that Golden Spoon, $4. Oh, also Octo Freeman was the one that donated that. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Drink water. I didn't fill my bottle. I want to get to Golden Spoon's. No, Octo Freeman. So am I saying it because just of pure vibes? So I'm saying it's not today because I don't have confirmation that it could be today. I'm saying it's not today because the only information that we have that genuinely points to it being today is non-verifiable and is just coming from like 4chan and Reddit. Nothing that I have been able to find or speak to or ask about has anything to do with today being the day. And regardless of what you may have heard about me, which, I'm sure you've heard a lot, and I'm sure some of it has been negative over the years, I've been doing this for a very, very long time, probably longer than some of you have even been alive. And because of that, I've kind of been trial by fired in learning how to actually operate properly. So if you're unaware, the reason why people are freaking out as much as they are is because of a post on 4chan. It originated as a post on 4chan. Okay? So maybe let that affect how you look at things a little bit. All right? TeamSpeak said you said it was being announced today. I know you know that was a joke. But what can you do? We're kind of in a weird situation where it's become such a meme for a lot of young people that nothing I say, nothing I do, nothing I possibly could do, like there's absolutely nothing I can do right now to be able to rein in or quash or quell or throw some water on what's happening in the internet. So I'm just making sure that there's like a public record, consistent public record of me for the last few weeks being like, guys, hold on, knowing full well that in real time, people are just going to like twist my words or be very confrontational or try and like find some coded meaning, but in the future, people will be able to look back on it and be like, yeah, but he never actually said that. So what are you going to do? Persona 6 announcement tomorrow? That'd be sick as hell. I'd love that. Meet Murdoch. Yep. Correct. And yep. Correct. And there was stuff going on before the Half-Life Alyx announcement as well. There's nothing. There's just memes. The only thing going on right now is memes. I'm telling you, it's not happening today. Okay? If you don't want... I know that there are some people in the chat that genuinely don't want to believe that. Genuinely cannot process not being hyped in that moment. And that's great. Have fun. This is cool. Totally normal. But I know that the majority of the people that are like what you see in especially the YouTube chat are mostly coming at this in a very let's call it what would be the word? Like an ingenuine angle or whatever, a mimetic angle, yeah, whatever. And so look, if you want to meme me, if you want to be kind of a dick, if you want to try your best to get under my skin or whatever, that's fine. You have the freedom to do so, and I'm here nothing more than just kind of a I don't know what you would call it, but it's whatever. If you want to be here, be here. If that's what you want to do on stream, that's fine. Genuinely, it doesn't matter. Yeah, a clown. Yes, if you want me to be your clown for the next couple of weeks, that's fine. I know that very few of you will, like, remain after this is all said and done. So what can you do? I'm just here as baby sensory videos for people with crowbar autism. So, what's up? If they delayed the announcement of HLX into 2026, then yes, they delayed the Raising the Bar book into 2026. All right. Okay, so the HLX files is just about ready to go. I do have to finish the no. That's the same, isn't it? Yo. Yes. Yes, December 16th. Yeah. Okay, we'll play Half-Life. Half-Life then, I guess. Yeah, the chunk ends on December 16th. If we pass the chunk without the... Oh, Dom, I love you. Do you think Gordon could poop if he put the gravity gun under a chair with a hole in it? Or would the gravity gun make it impossible for him to do so? Well, if nobody is pushing any of the buttons on the gravity gun isn't doing anything. Okay. I'm genuinely... Here's the thing, right? I'm doing surprisingly better than even I think I would be doing. Does that make sense? I am doing shockingly better than I thought I would be through this whole process. You know, does Tyler see any of the comments on YouTube? Oh, just because I see them doesn't mean I'm going to read them out loud. There's 5,000 people here. The majority of the comments in the chat that I'm going to be seeing is absolute not worth my time or your time. It's not worth any of our time. That doesn't mean you're a bad person necessarily, but just like on average, it's not great. Nice hat. I love it. Thank you. I've owned this hat for a long time. Rosie the Revenant. Rosie Revenant, you're a good person. Nob Music, you're a good person. You're also happy from the hope. Oh, of course I'm happy. Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Through all of this, we're getting a new Half-Life game. Like, regardless of what happens between now and the 16th of December, we're getting a new Half-Life game. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are we gonna see the Half-Life game for the first time today? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Why December 16th? Because like the chunk of time I was told is between now and holiday break, and there is no like as far as I understand it. There's no like proper the holiday break begins at Valve, because some people just choose to go into work anyways. So the 16th. Will Valve hire you? No way in hell. 200 NOK. I've been around on and off through my life watching your channel since. It's been years and years on top of years. The trailer for Alex half a decade ago. If I clown on you, it's just a way to clown on myself. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So there's still no new information. There's no new verified information, no. Unfortunately, the more memey things become, the less likely it is to verify genuine information. And I think that's something everybody can understand. The more that the internet is acting the way that it currently is acting, the less possible it is to have genuine conversation with anybody about this. Right? Because, like, here's the thing. I've had more people approach me with information than I've had in the last 6 years, in the last week. But I'm, like, 95% sure that they're all just you guys fucking with me, right? Even if a real source were to approach me now, I would not take it seriously because of what's happening right now. Hell yeah. Cece's Pizza? Cece's Pizza? Like the pizza buffet? The pizza buffet thing? Like the pizza buffet thing? Are you talking about the pizza buffet? We used to have one of those. Very strange for you to bring up Cece's Pizza. Very strange for you to bring up Cece's Pizza. Okay, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound made up, but it's not. So, I started dating the woman that became my wife on the same week that I had the idea and executed on it to open Valve News Network. And I wrote down the outline for what became my very first Half-Life 2 Episode 3 / Half-Life 3 video at a Cece's Pizza. My first date with my wife was at a Cece's Pizza. And it was the same day that I had, not the same day, but I jotted it down in like this little notebook I kept with myself. Like, oh, all we know about Half-Life 2 Episode 3. Because she was like helping me brainstorm video ideas when we were both like 14. That's so fucking weird that you brought up Cece's Pizza. Do I know you in real life? My first date was on November 18th. No, my first date was like July 27th or something like that. Do I know you in real life? Is that like the joke here? Like you're somebody like from school or something? Are you the... Yeah. No, I genuinely watched the first mention of HLX at a Cece's Pizza. Do I have my come to Jesus moment because of a Cece's Pizza? Do I start believing in God because of fucking Cece's Pizza? What? I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a sign, but I had to have mentioned this before. I'm sure I've mentioned the Cece's Pizza thing before, right? Right? Like, am I getting punked? Is this a joke? Yeah, my first date... Wow. Okay, my first date with the woman that became my wife was almost 15 years ago. And it was not like a date where it was just her and I went to a Cece's Pizza. we were in marching band together. And after a marching band event, the whole marching band went to Cece's Pizza. And like all the other kids were like, they're going to get together. They'd be good together. And so they like put us at a table with another couple. I can't say their names, but those people aren't together anymore. And that's where me and Electra started like genuinely talking for the first time. Like I've kind of flirted with her a little bit, like at practices and stuff. And I remember like turning around, because like when you do marching band, you do formations on the field. And I remember turning around, like I stood here on the field and there were a couple of kids behind me in a diagonal line, and then she was right here. And I kept turning around and like making jokes to her to try and make her laugh. And yeah, our first time that we ever sat down and spoke to each other was at a Cece's Pizza. And then in the back of the Cece's Pizza was this little arcade, and there was like a racing game that we played together, and she whooped my ass. And at the time, I told her that I let her win. And then many years later, I told her, no, you whooped my ass. And when I was 14, so like when this beautiful girl that was like, gave me her phone number, that I was like totally like head over heels obsessed, and I was like, she is too pretty for me. When she beat my ass at, I think like Cruisin' USA or something like that, I was like, oh, she's the one. She's the one. I'm 28. Naruto, thank you for the Twitch Prime. But genuinely, like, she's the one. Like, that made me think that she's the one. I don't know. You're making me, like, really emotional bringing up the fucking pizza buffet of all things. But, like, that pizza buffet, though, what the fuck? Oh! Right. Right. Okay, all right. Oh, God, shit, they got me! Oh, fuck. Oh, man. What a wild fucking... Wow. How is British Tyler doing today? I don't think British Tyler's probably asleep. Oh, Corvus with the $4. No, that doesn't seem very Valve. I've never heard anything to suggest that it will be, ever. Like, not even people trying to pass off fake information. I don't think a single person genuinely believes that Valve would do that. Even people that are trying to feed me false information to then go like, look what I got him to say! You know, I don't even think those people are like, yeah, it's exclusive to the Steam machine, because it's like, how would that even work? That means all that would mean is it's exclusive to Linux, which means it's not exclusive to the Steam machine. You could play it on literally any machine. Okay, so, Ham Watto, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Did I miss any other primes? No, I don't. I think I'm caught up. Oh, okay, yeah. Third Stone, been lurking since I was like 12. I'm now 20. And we'll be done soon with college. Keep it up, Tyler. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, so we have a drink water and a show and tell. And I apologize. I didn't fill my water bottle before the stream. So we only have like a little bit of water left, but I'll drink it. Well, let me get this fucking thing up. I don't think it would be unreasonable to assume that the best experience you could have playing the game would be on SteamOS. You know what I mean? They like developed the game so that it was better on SteamOS. Like, that could be reasonable. Wesser 407. Yep. You see, unfortunately, this is a dangerous question because if I answer the question honestly, people won't realize that I'm genuinely just like giving a vibe kind of answer. So I really appreciate the $4. You can refund it if you want. I'm not going to answer that question directly because what I will say is nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Someone will clip it. It'll be up on Reddit, and people will think, well, he said it this. So look, you can refund the money. Western 407. I'm not going to be able to answer that question because that kind of question is 100% vibes based, and it's not something I can answer because people are unwilling to accept that things are vibes based. In some cases, somewhat nefariously, and that's all right. We're just having fun. All right. So somebody also asked for a random Val fact. I'm on the phone. Oh, 1,500 bits. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I already have a plan today to make this an interesting stream, right? We're going to go over the Miro board live, and we're just going to talk about it. I do have to be done at 4 today. I do have to be done at 4 today, so we will be done at 4. We're going to go over all of the genuine concrete proof, the 100% actual accurate proof. All right. And then I'm going to edit that down and turn it into a video. Hell yeah. I don't, but I appreciate that you think that. Thank you for the 12 months yuckums on Twitch Prime. I'm going to get up and I'm going to pause the announcements real quick. So somebody, okay, so first we have a random Valve fact on the phone with GameBot7. I need to know a Valve fact to gain access to the Half-Life 3 Episode 1 vault. Random Valve fact, okay. The escape sequence of Portal 1 was originally going to be the midpoint of the game. All right, and then we also have a show and tell request, I think. Random Valve fact, that's from yesterday. I swear there was was there not a show and tell? Oh, no. It's going too fast, and Stream Elements is having this bug where it keeps just deleting the list. So I'm pretty sure there was a show and tell request, so I'm gonna show you something. This is my Australian scatter gun. This is my 1-to-1 This is my 1-to-1 life-size replica of the Australian scatter gun, complete with working lever action and trigger. This was made for me by Prop Fortress. It is 3D printed, but I mean, like, I'm really pushing it up towards the camera. Prop Fortress on Etsy makes really, really, really good. Does it fire? No. Prop Fortress makes really, really, really good Team Fortress 2 replicas. Yeah, it's full size. And Prop Fortress sent me a whole bunch of stuff. They're going to be in the next episode of the TF Files. I still need to assemble this. But they also made me this. Look at that. And they also made me this. They made me a whole bunch of stuff, but they also made me this. Pretty cool. These are toys. eyes, obviously, they're fake. But, pretty cool. Prop Fortress is really cool. This was the other thing that Prop Fortress sent me, which isn't 3D printed. It's genuine metal, but it's, you know, it's not, it's dull. Look at that. Replica spy knife. Look at that. Pretty cool. There's another thing I love that's on my shelf of stuff. It's an HTC Vive headset. So it's a real HTC Vive. It's a little worse for wear, missing components. So this is the free Vive, which was sent to me after I responded to the email literally like 2 years late. And they just pulled one out of storage and sent it to me. This was a Valve use HLVR development unit. This was after they upgraded to indexes, they stopped using their Vives. And so, yeah, they sent me this in like 2018. And this was, according to the Valve person who sent it to me, this was a Valve use unit that was used through the development of HLVR, early development of HLVR. This is the last thing I'll show you. Another Prop Fortress thing. They're all toys. It's plastic. It's. Have you read the Tyler McVicker X Gabe Newell fanfic? It's 400 fucking pages long. That sounds like it was AI generated. I don't have a portal gun. I also don't have a gravity gun. Yeah. So let's get the video online. I gotta write the description actually. Thank you so much. Mate US Wastaken was mate. I don't know. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Austrial, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Yuckums. Okay, we're caught up. We'll do director's commentary in the HLX files. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. I still have to write the frickin'. I gotta write the description real quick. What time of video dropping? Literally any minute. Pikatoni. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I told you it's not happening today. It's not happening today. Chill out. It is not happening today. Release the Marine files. Let's try and get the Epstein files out first, then we can work on the Breen files. Does that sound all right? The red knife with the Twitch Prime. And then Melv. Oh, the CC's Pizza guy. So glad the CC's Half-Life story resonated with you. Thanks for all the good vibes, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I try to just be good vibes. And I know that some people don't see it that way, but that's okay. I can't control the way people think. I can only control the way I think. I can't even control that. If you're the kind of person that can't, I apologize. That sucks, and I hope you're okay. Tyler, please stop avoiding questions about the release date of the Epstein files. Do you genuinely want me to like speculate on the Epstein files? Okay, well now it's time for a +2. Hold on, I gotta get this video out, but you keep giving me funny ideas. So recently, Donald Trump has called on Republicans in Congress to vote on the release of the Epstein files. And many individuals in the community are speculating on exactly what this change of pace means from the Trump administration. Okay, we're going to try that again. Oh, speculation. Whew, okay. So recently, Donald Trump has called for members of the Republican Congress to release the Epstein files on Truth Social. Many in the community have started to speculate what this heel turn from the Trump administration actually means. Have the Epstein files been edited by Pam Bondi in the Department of Justice? Have the Epstein files been changed or the information updated within Trump's own perspective in any way? Or is Trump attempting to be able to get ahead of the nearly 100 rumored members of the Republican Party that are attempting to possibly defect against the Trump administration in the upcoming vote to release the Epstein files following the 218th petition signature that was reached only a day following the opening of the government? No, that's really hard to do. Look. Did Donald Trump blow Bill Clinton, or did he blow a horse? Which one has more of a detrimental effect on the United States? The answer will probably surprise you. Wow! I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate the $150. All right, we're going to do one more. Remember when we were told that it was a Democrat hoax? Remember when we were told that there was absolutely nothing within the files and that it was all just really boring? And then remember learning that Donald Trump may have blown Bill Clinton? Well, thankfully, Mark Epstein, brother of the late sex trafficker and convicted sex pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, has come forward to state that no, Trump did not in fact blow Donald Trump. He, however, did not actually clear up at all who Donald Trump actually blew. Did Donald Trump blow Ghislaine Maxwell's horse, rumored to have also been named Bubba? Why does Vladimir Putin have pictures of it? And why was Bill Barr the one that had the pictures of... Why did any of that happen? What is happening? What's happening? It's not possible to do a video like that. It is not possible for me to do my, like, I can ad-lib really well bit, because it just devolves into what's happening. What is actually, like, what's happening? What's actually happening? Okay, well, the bit's over. We're not going to push forward with the bit anymore. I have a tendency of pushing bits way too far. Was that a +2? Do I get a +2? Is there $10,000? Can I take $10,000 off of Germa's debt for him for that bit? So no comment on the recent SteamDB update regarding the release date of the Epstein files? God, could you imagine? Is Bubba Barney? Look, we could play in this space for a lot longer, but there are already going to be like 4chan type people mad at me over it not getting announced today. So I don't want to like throw politics in there as well, even though it shouldn't be political to like be like, oh, maybe we don't, maybe, but whatever. Shout outs, Megan. I just want to give a quick shout out to Christina Applegate. Did you guys see the fucking whatever? I need a button on what I have 2 Stream Decks in front of me. I should just get a big ass one. I need a button on my Steam Deck, my Stream Deck, that $4 from Expert Prism Live. Can you do a skit where you analyze Gabe Newell's breathing patterns and him scratching his left butt cheek in relation to a potential new project? It's funny, I may have just saved myself an entire week of pain by winning everybody over with the Epstein News Network bit. I genuinely may have just made everybody be like, okay, maybe Tyler's aight. Maybe Tyler's okay. Okay. I need a play sound effect button. Play audio. All right, so I want a button right next to me here that automatically plays mozzarella sticks. And what button can I... Yeah, we'll delete that one. Play audio. And then we're going to put mozzarella sticks. Which is, by the way, that's the name of my song. That's the name of the song that we always use. It's called Mozzarella Sticks. It is made by a chill synth, chill wave artist named Home. Yeah, so if I just go... there it is. So there's the funny button. If someone comes up with a funny bit that could be used for video, I would only have to just do this. It's just that one bass note, the first bass note, just... Speculation. Too quiet? All right. It was a little louder. Speculation. If you're watching on YouTube, you can't hear it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can't hear it. I apologize for that. But if you're watching on YouTube, you can't hear it. Watch it on twitch.tv/Tyler McVicker. So recently, Gabe Newell has... what did you want this bit to be? The speculation overlay does show up with the press of a button. See? See? Speculation. 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 Hi, Ty. Hi, Ty. No, that's my name. Bind them to the same one. Multi-action. Multi-action. Replace. Okay. So the multi-action is we play audio. First of all, we turn this off. And the audio is going to be mozzarella sticks. Obviously, I do more than just the one song. Like, I also shout outs. Type in the word Mostaccioli if you know this song. I have an idea. I have an idea. I want a button that zooms my camera in. Can I make a button that zooms the camera in? Oh, it's crazy. It's got nothing to do with Valve. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with Valve. I appreciate the donation and thank you for being here. So this is the ultimate button. That didn't work. It didn't work at all. What's the speculation? Oh, it's just called image. Okay, hold on. But then it's like I gotta like undo it all. Well, that's stupid. But then it's like, hey, speculation. Hey, everybody, it's me, a big old piece of shit McVicker over here. I'm scared. I want a button that zooms my thing in. My thing. This. Hi. And I don't think there's a camera filter built into OBS that does zoom. I don't think. Maybe scaling. I can go real low res. Now I'm small. It would need to... Epstein News Network 1. If you really want me to get killed, like... you know, you talk about the crazy people in the Half-Life subreddit. Yeah, then I start an Epstein News Network, and then I'm truly just gone. Let's get the video out. How about we get the video out? You guys having a good day? Genuine question. You guys having a good day? Will you allow yourself to continue to have a good day even if it doesn't happen today? Existence. Genuine answer. Existence. Elmo. Elmo is a glove. Elmo is a glove. Not great. Genuinely my first attempt at ever doing an Elmo impression. You gotta banish this mic? Okay. Be gone! There you go. It's banished. Mic is banished now. Which one, man? The one that goes beep, beep, boop, bop, boop, beep, boop, bop. Correct. Correct. Isn't that crazy? I'm utilizing this time to upload the video. Give me a second. Could the Cloudflare thing have affected the announcement? I mean, if they had plans to do it today, maybe, but they had never plans to do it today, so no. Council cast $4. Door stuck, please, I beg you. Boop, 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 bop, 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 bop. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 bop, 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 bop. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 bop, bop, bop. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 bop, 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 bop. Beep, 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 beep. You guys want to see a thing I did? Look at this. New outro meta. Yeah. Oh, the one that goes. That one. What's your favorite one? What's your favorite one? Check this out. It's the new outro. It was Electra's idea. All the good shit I do is usually my wife's idea. So the outro used to be a lot longer, but Electra's like, I don't like it until that point when the logo changes colors. So just start at that point. And I'm like, fuck, she's right. That's not the Trump dance. This is the Trump dance. What's that? No. The guy who wrote this song? Oh, the guy who wrote this song sent me an email. I asked, hey, can I have an unreleased song to use in a video? And he went, sure. And then sent me fucking straight fire. Genuinely just asked. I nardwared it and doot it yourself and just went, hey, home. Can I have, do you have any demos that you haven't put out anywhere? If you're on YouTube, you can't hear the music. The music is on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler McVicker. And he went, yeah. There's this piece of shit song that I wrote. It's terrible. And I'm like, okay. I like when the drums come back in. I love home. I haven't spoken to him in a long time. He seems to be going through a lot. So, like, let's all just spirit bomb some good vibes over to home. Genuinely one of the best music produced. Like, just my favorite story about that guy, right? Is okay, so you said you have some really great taste in music recently. I got this song stuck in my head because I heard it on your stream, Pussy Willows. Oh, God. Don't tell Lint that you actually like that guy. So, right when this meme kind of started to drop, like right at the very beginning, I messaged Home on Discord back when he was active on Discord and was like, hey, I found a picture. I have a challenge for you. Do not look at the picture until you get home, but as soon as you look at the picture, start writing a song. This was the picture. This was the picture. I sent him this picture in like 2020 or 2021, and I said, don't look at it until you get home. When you do get home, that's his name. When you get home, because he was like out doing something, write a song. There was another time where this was back when he was on Twitter, where he said, hey, you know that thing that people did when we were kids where like somebody would come up in front of you and like distract you, and then somebody else would get behind you on their hands and knees and then they would push you and you'd fall off of them? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Type in Stromboli if you know what I'm talking about. So he tweeted like, hey, do you guys remember when people used to do that thing where someone would come up in front of you and like distract you, and while you were being distracted, somebody got on their hands and knees behind your legs and then they'd push you? And I was like, write a song about it. Ibohars is in the chat. Ibohars, old friend of mine. Ibohars, haven't really spoken to Ibohars in a really long time, but I met Ibohars back in like 2015 on the Team Fortress 2 Classic team when I said that they were working on the Deathmatch Commando. Ibohars is now in the chat saying that they are horses. Here's the problem with that. Trump should have listened to that song, man. Anyway, so Home also made this one. He wrote that one. He wrote that one, and then we'll upload the video after one more. There's one more I want to play you. He's also the person behind this song. Everything's a waste of time. 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 I was in a Discord call with him and he went, Tyler, you won't believe this. I found the exact faux coder that Daft Punk uses. And I'm like, what? And then he plugs it in and he starts going, P is stored. And like he's playing around with it. And then we were sitting there when he wrote that. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a dude right there. Oh, this works. The Christmas song works for right now, doesn't it? Have I played the Christmas song? No, I've not. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, so that's him. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go on the video. Just doing a triple check on all the details and stuff. Is Half-Life 1 or 2 better in your opinion? I actually like Half-Life 1 a little bit more. Council cast $4. Nate the Hate tweeted about HLX. He's apparently heard about HLX and is working on getting consensus and info from the truth from all. Here's the tweet. I don't know who Nate the Hate is. Can I get my video out? We'll talk about that in a second. Can I get my video out? I'm just reading through the description and the title and everything, making sure it's all good. I'm always, right before I hit, like, I have been publishing videos on YouTube since like 2007, and I always get nervous right before I publish, like I fucked up, like something is wrong in it, like in the description or how I have it formatted, or it has a it has the NDDAM sponsor. Yes, it includes paid promotion. Yes, the link is there. No, there's no AI content. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 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 okay. We're good. Is it on the playlist? Yes. Done. Video out. Video's out. Okay, so Nate the Hate said what now? Let's get Nate the Hate on the pod. Nate the Hate 2 tweeted that. Interesting. I mean, that got... Yes, so the video is out. Ooh, I like this one. Damn, you guys are coming up with some fire-ass memes, man. I like this one. Who made this one? Ibo, you made that one? I like that one. I like that one. The Steam House? Super Wii Bros? Don't do this. Don't do that. The Steam House. Yo, what up? It's your boy. I just bought the Steam House. I like fighting the HECU more than the Combine. I like Half-Life 1 slightly more than I like... Yeah, so it's $1.99 from Cameron Alexander Booth. Thank you so much. And I've definitely... So Expert Prism Live is the Steam House. Thank you for the $4. Jalapeno 97, 2 months Twitch Prime. Council Cast $4. Thank you so much. 7 months C Steve Tier 1. Thank you. Fradimistin 3 months 3 Twitch Prime. Thank you. 3-1 Game Time. Have you played the Christmas song at 37 months? Thank you so much. Jack Setaro with the 4 months. It's almost time for Half-Life. We're getting closer. I can't say it's almost time. Terrified Tornado Prime. Alien Dulce 1312 Prime. Thank you so much. All right. So, wow. You can't put links in the chat, and I will never change that. Don't put links in the chat. It will get you timed out. Like, we do not allow links in the chat. If you want me to see something, just, like, describe it, and then I'll figure it out. Lynn. My Steam is house. Knock on my door. The Steam House makes sense since you need a room for room scale VR, and it could have disrupted computing inside the walls of every room. Yeah, and that way Gabe Newell can really watch me at all times. Tyler, check Reddit. I will, but I'm not going to show it on screen because I don't trust horses. Typical normie, $10. Yep. I made it. I made it. I sequenced that together. I got... Oh, that's fake. That's... like, I'll be real with you. It's a very well put together fake. Genuinely. But all right, I'm actually going to like look at it here for a minute. So, see, the biggest thing that's standing out to me, they got the names right, they got the dates right. The biggest thing that's standing out to me, it's a picture of the Perforce, the intranet Perforce monitor at Valve Software, but I don't think this is real at all. Land Muncher 5. Yeah, so there's a couple of city compatible street. Yeah, so Deadlock's not on here. That's a huge tell. And also, there's no Steam OS or Steam hardware stuff here. I'm okay. Okay. He'll never do it. Yeah, so Jeff is never, ever, ever going to release his builds. He's said so multiple times. Team Fortress 2 Brotherhood of Arms build that was leaked through Wares groups. I was able to get in contact with individuals that were in those Wares groups at that time, and they have no recollection of it. So I'm not entirely sold on if it was real or not. It could have been a virus. That said, I have a different lead on a full on like the E3 Valve's Team Fortress build that I kind of had to go silent on, and we're going to work on that after HLX and all this blows over. So, yeah, this is more than likely fake. A couple questions. Is intranet always HTTP and not HTTPS? Number 2, why is there no deadlock, which would be called Citadel? And also, why is there no Perforce monitoring of SteamOS at all? Show us? I'm not showing it. It's a fake leak, and I'm not giving attention to it. That's what you wanted me to look at, right? Right, okay. Okay. An intranet not using HTTPS is a terrible idea. A company like Valve can afford and should be paying to upgrade their tools to HTTPS. Yeah, especially after the fact that, like, stuff has leaked over the years. Like, you know, like, I feel as if Valve more than anybody would take their network security more seriously than even most companies operating today. So, I really like the stream layout. Thank you. Why were people saying today? Because of Reddit and 4chan. Check Nate the Hate on Twitter again. Okay. I mean, I can just keep hl3.hlx open on Discord here. Remember to follow, give followers instructions. Tingman Thing, $5. Thank you so much. I'm actually doing great. Thank you so much. Why does Nate the Hate sound familiar? What is the YouTube channel here? Do I watch you? Oh, I've watched, yeah, I've watched some of this, but this isn't like, I'm not subscribed. Like, it's mostly Nintendo, and that's probably why I don't watch very often. Is this their main channel? Okay. Yeah, I mean, Nate the Hate saying they've heard stuff about it. It's just another YouTuber like myself saying, yeah, I've heard stuff about it. And they're pretty much saying the same thing I'm saying. It's been on podcast with Jeff Grubb. Okay. Jamie Hutch, thank you for the Twitch Prime. What's the HTTPS talk? It's not important. It's okay. You're genuinely not missing anything. But yeah. So I saw a funny meme today that I would love to share with you. It was this. So here's the fun thing about something like that, right? You can either get upset about it and then be turned into some kind of like clown, or you can do what I did. Thankfully, my wife was at work, so I could get away with doing that. There's no way in hell I would ever be able to record a scream like that when my wife is home. But just so you can hear it, let's hear the scream by itself. My voice is too loud. I'm standing in the doorway. Hey, if anybody wants to make a mod of like me as an enemy to take out your frustrations on your own delusion because you thought I promised to date and I didn't, there's your death sound. We play Half-Life 3 and Valve snuck that in there somewhere. Put that through the civil protection vocoder. You've got it, dude. Make it go backwards and make it sound like a zombie? Absolutely. Video was peak. I'm glad you liked it. I worked really hard on it. Thank you so much. That's all I'm here for. You guys know that, right? I'm here just to like for your entertainment. I love this stuff. I want the community to have fun. The world sucks. It's supposed to be escapism. So here it is backwards. It sounds like a fast zombie. Now, let's lower the pitch. Okay, and then we layer a second one on top of it, slightly delayed. And then we add reverb to the second one. Crank that reverb up. And then we stretch it out. So that's the Zen Gorilla sound effect, I guess. Let's stretch it out as far as it goes. 25%. All right, then we add a second one underneath that's like really, really, really low. So like -20. And we'll put this one at -10. And no, we'll put this one at 8. Yes. Okay, then we're going to turn those down. And then we're going to do this. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, booming voice, McVicker. We do this. Hello? 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 Woo. Okay. And we do this. Alert! 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 That's what we do. Those need turned down. Check. Attention all civil protection team. Miscount detected in your block. Cauterize. Stabilize. Yeah. There you go. Put that on Reddit. There you go. But that's my scream. That's me. I'm going to put another one in there that's even deeper. We're going to do -30. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, hammer is almost certain. Okay, so Talinya, thank you so much for the $4, and then Fever 308. Oh, you want me to say that in the voice? I can do that. Protection team alert. Evidence of Duma activity in this community. Code, assemble, clamp, contain. Why are there 2.4 thousand people here? Well, there's actually 3,000 and 3.6 thousand people here because there's another 1,100 people on YouTube. What software is that? It's built into this microphone suite of software. This is an Elgato Wave, which, like, I'm not sponsored to talk about, but they did send it to me for free. So, contrast editing, $4. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel bad for them too. Yeah. Which, when I'm elderly, which scientist model will I? Probably none of them because I don't think I'll make it that far. Honest answer. Honest answer. If I somehow do make it that far, I don't know. I think Einstein. I think Einstein. I think I'll look the most like Einstein. Yeah. I'm going to say Einstein. Yeah. Am I okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But hey, the crazies will win one day, you know? Soup. All right. So we have an hour and a half before I have to go, and we have an hour and 15 minutes of music to listen to, which isn't actually an hour and 15 minutes because we actually have to start today's stream. We've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. We have to start the song request list with the entirety of Mouth Moods by Neil Cicierega. And so we're going to play some Team Fortress 2 and listen to Mouth Moods by Neil Cicierega. Because the train doctor donated $25. And I'm not going to allow that to be a thing that people can do, but the train doctor has literally been here for over a decade as an active user. Like, I remember some of my first Black Mesa live streams, the train doctor was in the chat. So. All right. Neil Mouth Moods. You ready to hear, "This is a story of a girl," over and over again? If you're watching on YouTube, you won't hear the music, but you also won't hear the game. Twitch.tv/Tyler McVicker. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Gotta change the game. No, Electra would kill me. Oh, hello, hello. Huh? Huh? All right, we're ready. Here we go. How's the volume of everything? Good? TF2 should be a little louder. Mouth Moods is my favorite Neil album. Music's a bit loud. Well, it's because it's Neil. Can you still understand me? Can you understand me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-da. E-ah. The song and you are equal. Let the body hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the bodies, hit the bodies, hit the floor. God, if there was ever an album that I could relive listening to the first time again, it's this one. Oh my God. If I could listen to this album for the first time again, man, anything I would give. I'm up against something. God damn it. Is this supposed to be that other map? Like a space-themed version of the other map? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm introducing some people to this album today, I have done my job. That's my favorite part of that song. Wow! Air blast. Pyro, air blast them. All right, they're not making any ground. I kind of feel bad. Here's another Whiplash song. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh, God, I'm alive? They're making ground. Oh, right in the head. Music only on, yeah. It's a waiting room. It's whatever. What is it called? I'm a baby video, but for crowbar artist people, and I'm the biggest crowbar artist out of all of us. Well, that's not true. I wouldn't hunt down myself if I wasn't me. Hunt down the McVicker. Punish him. Oh, I love this part. The one, not this part. Well, this is a good part. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna be real. Don't like this map. I haven't liked it since it shipped. This part coming up. Ugh. You ready for 600 megabytes? 300 megabytes? You ready for this? Is gonna have, it's gonna have 300 megabytes of hard drive capacity. And the... What does that mean? Well, sky's the limit. That's right. It's not a fad. Today. That's just one disc. Can you believe it? 9 million megabytes. Can you believe that? Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mumble number 5. Number 5. When I heard this one, I was like, Neil is the smartest man on earth. Doing a Revolutionary 9 joke mixed with Mambo number 5 is just like, are you fucking, like, who is that clever? Who is that funny? And then this one blew my mind. How well it melds. I really recommend you watch on Twitch right now. We're listening to Mouth Moods. Mouth Moods is... 40 million years ago, I lit a cigarette. Up a monkey start to go. So I watched Miami Vice. Man, this choke point is bad. Holy crap, this is a bad map. This doorway is always where this map dies. Always. This map sucks. Baka laka laka boom. I'm testing the volume. I'm testing it. Can you believe I'm testing the volume? I'm testing the volume. Can you believe it? Okay, I can hear myself. No, no. And watch the passing cars. Jamie the Comic, thank you so much for the 2 months on Twitch Prime. What music is this? This is Neil Cicierega's Mouth Moods. This is taking Walk the Dinosaur with Dear Prudence. The Beatles versus Was Says Was, I think it's called. What's the name of the bands that did Walk the Dinosaur? Is it Was Says Was or something like that? Was not, yeah. Was, yeah. Was not was, that's right. Meet Murdoch. No, we're going to do that tomorrow. Executive decision. We're going to do that tomorrow. I don't have enough time. Like, it would genuinely take me like 6 hours to get through that whole thing. And I gotta leave in like an hour and 20 minutes. But tomorrow, the waiting room stream is going to be going through the Miro board. Boom. 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 This summer, for some reason, my music of choice to mow the lawn to was the Mouth quadrilogy. I listened through the Mouth quadrilogy over and over and over again. That one made me die. That one killed me. I think this is my least favorite song on the album. And that's saying something because it's still brilliant. Is Codename TF still being worked on? As of November 8th? Yes. Dong 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 dong. Oh, map that back that yeah that map that that. Do 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 do. Da 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 do da do 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 do. Check Reddit. All right. Damn, they got me. Shit. What am I looking at? Check Reddit. What? What's on Reddit? All right. Well. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't want to go sniper v sniper on this guy. That's too expensive and unusual. Am I into Deadlock at all? Yeah, the 2 weeks after Classic. Yeah. The MVM announcement? What, the MVM update? They're working on it. And I know that they're working on it as recent as... Oh, come on! Okay, I was gonna say. As recent as like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. It's not... I don't think it's coming out in 2025. Seeing things. Even in your bed. Ow. No. Yeah. An invisible man. Sleeping in your bed. Ow, let me tell you something. Freaky mask, yeah. Boop, 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 da, doo, doo. Freaky man, baby. Ow. Ow. Let me sleep in your bed. Let me tell you something. Sleeping makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed. An invisible bed. Oh, freaky ghost bed. Taka-taka-tung, taka-tung. Hi, Fammy. Long time no talk. How have you been? On the Twitch stream, we're listening to Mouth Moods by Neil Cicierega. On the YouTube stream, it's just my voice, so you should be able to hear me. How have you been? Damn it. Loads of stuff happening IRL, but good now, thankfully. Hell yeah. I hope you've been getting some good work. I've been seeing that you've been doing some professional editing with different clients and stuff, and that's sick as hell. I hope that continues for you. If you don't know Fammy, she's a YouTuber. She's real good. If you like real obscure, like, I don't even know how to call it, like what to call it, just like obscure tech, history, exploration, focus on personal work, that's also good. That's also good. He's also known as a buster, always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. Oh no. Fammy makes good vids. Fammy makes better vids than I do. How does a Valve News net work? Does it catch fish? No. It pretty much just attracts a bunch of crazy people. Now, your stuff is great. I've been following for like more than 10 years now. Well, that's sick. Thank you, Fammy. Yeah, Fammy and Bringus are both the kinds of YouTubers that'll have random Half-Life sound effects in their videos, and I'm just like, I see you. If you want the link to the song we're listening to right now, just look up Neil Cicierega Mouth Moods. What number comes after 2? 4. 4 comes after 2. Bow, bow, bow. They're great. Alex comes up. So a person on YouTube and a person on Twitch told the joke at the same time. It's 1, 2, Alex 4. Yeah, that's how you count. Why can't we hear game sounds? Game sounds, it says right here, no game audio on YouTube. Game audio and music are not on YouTube to protect against content ID blocking. Can you imagine if they call it Half-Life 4? I would love that. If they announce it as Half-Life 4, I would love it. I just want to jam out to this album. This is called Middleman HUD. Tiger. They're great. Imagine it's a straight reboot. No, that wouldn't happen. Blue Shift 2? Hell yeah. I love this song. Sing along at home if you know it. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. The design of trying to rain to time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as a pendulum swings. Watch it count down at the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look down below. Watch the time go right out the window. Time to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you fall. I get everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. The one I meant to be was a meant to be a memory. I tried so hard and got so far. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. The design is right to find yourself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. You never in other times you fought with me. I'm surprised it thought so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. Kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. The what I meant to be was a meant to be a memory. If I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all that, I see you. Where'd he go? I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I try to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know matter how hard you try. Try. I don't know matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter. This is my theme song right now. It doesn't even matter how hard I try to explain it. People aren't going to listen. So it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Slim Shady. Oh my God. Who? I love that everybody's like, I love that. Love the chat right now. The chat's doing good shit. Oh my God, what a shot. We're gonna turn this one up. We're gonna turn it up. This is what's going on in Trump's head now. Oh my God, they know about Bubba. Oh no. Oh, it's coming down. The walls are closing in. He just layered it over each other. Like, that's the genius of Neil. It makes the lyrics feel different, yet still makes like thematic sense. It's genius. And then he throws this in. Okay, you can't hear it, but they're singing All Star. They're whistling. Neil is the closest thing to like an artist that like like his medium is shit posts and he's an artist. All right, get ready for the worst chunk of the album. Bart Camford. Yeah, the guy made Spirit Phone as well. That is wild. Thank God that bit's over, am I right? Oh, what's this song? Because why not? You know, why not? Yep. He's standing by the meme. Yeah. Why isn't there audio on YouTube? Copyright. You know, so that, okay, he's playing the same Bare Naked Ladies vocal twice. The second time is to the acoustic, the instrumental to the song Stand By Me. He's standing by his meme. Remember Probed? Oh, shit. Yeah. There's a Neil stream now? Yes. And then from after this to the end of the album is nothing but gas. It's absolute banger after banger. Wall Spin and Wow Wow are my two favorites on the album. I think I like Wow Wow a bit more, but oh, here we go. I'm turning like you're not going to hear anything but this. It's my favorite part of the whole album. Wall Spin. Wall Spin. Thank you for the 11 months, Adam Mossy. I like this part of the instrumental where it goes like, wow, 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 wow. The wild thing? The wild thing? The next song is even better. I swear to God, the next song is even better. All right, this is the best thing Neil has ever done. Fight me. Bum rush. I'm a hippie. Who that is? Loveless, bad for your health. Looking damn good, though. If I could say it myself, Tommy Lovers is a good man. I don't feel that he got his behind. Looking damn good, though. Rough rider on a buffalo man. You know, roll crest cover that canvas. So sound, understand me, son. I'm the slickest they is. I'm the slickest they is. I'm the wickest they is. Straight to a pen and a pad, draw Jim West with a pen and a pad. Don't even think about a pen and a pad weighing a ton, just trying to draw just for fun. Sun, up the sundown, roll it around, say where the bees ought to be found, and rolling around. Question our hip and rolling around. That's fucking me up. The wow wow. Buffalo, 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 lo, 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 lo. Ha 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 ha. Okay, just have to put that out there. That's Neil Cicierega best track. It's not as good after this. But that's genuinely one of my favorite things that man has ever done. And he wrote Cabinet Man, so, you know. Yeah, thank God it's not it's Queen, not Vanilla Ice, huh? Yeah, thank God. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Yeah, thank God it's not Vanilla Ice. The previous song is called Wow Wow. WOW space WW. I hate this map. What is that map called? Aquarius. Thoughts on 2 Fort? Overplayed. It's a classic, but... How soon is an Owl Valve? Shoutouts to the Smiths. Fuck Morrissey. But Johnny Marr seems cool. Somebody once asked, should I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. The time that it would have been announced by now has passed. It's not happening today. Corn Cube. Thanks for the crunch wrap. Corn Cube donates in amounts that are dictated by Taco Bell menu items. Today was a crunch wrap. Yesterday was a chalupa. The grilled cheese burrito is fire. And I also think the Flamin' Hot one's also pretty good. Yeah, the grilled cheese burrito's good. The chalupa supreme with steak is my favorite item. I put rice on it too. It's called the Middleman HUD. It's the Middleman HUD. All right, welcome to the end of the album. I hope you enjoyed this journey with me. Miles, had you heard it before? King of Bad Timing. Thank you. Yo, what up? We're still friends. We're still friends. I was DMing her not too long ago. She works for Night Dive now. Aristrin? I don't know how to pronounce the new username. Oh my god, Tyler. Oh my god. I can't fucking... Random games. No problem. Damn it. Fuck. My way or the highway. Hey, Todd. Sins Vivo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Yeah, it's Todd Howard. Hi, Todd Howard. I want to be a cowboy, baby. This whole song's about pooping. Let's edit all the songs to be about pooping. This is my dream out. This is the holy grail. I want this on vinyl, and it'll never, ever, ever happen. I want this on vinyl so bad. This whole album. We're gonna be looking back on Mouth Moods in like 50 years. Like that was something right there. All right, so yeah, Mouth Moods is just. There's one other song that I absolutely adore, and it's on Mouth Silence. He's done 4 of these albums. And Miles, get ready for this one. What did Instant Gaming do? We're not talking about the press outlet Instant Gaming? Is it Inside Gaming? Oh, CD Key Seller has Half-Life 3 listed. Right. Yeah, bullshit. It's not a thing. That's not how that works. Drink water. Yeah, Neil is just the best. Is there anything else from these Mouth albums that's worth your time that like freaks your mind out when you hear it? Oh yeah, this one. This one's probably going to give you the most mental whiplash you can possibly have. What the fuck? Yeah. How about that? Oh, Super Killers. Super Killer is also fucking great. $10 if Half-Life 3 gets announced, I'll probably leak something beforehand, right? Yeah, probably. Psycho Killer. I had my Talking Heads phase in college, and so when that came out, it just like it was hard. It was like, oh, you know, this they're all good. I didn't like it at first. It took like 2 listens for me to be like, oh, I'm on board. I'm on board. I'm on board with that one. All right, so somebody just said the staff at Giant Bomb postponed their scheduled video from today due to it being chaos season. They did get invited to Valve for hardware coverage this week. Think it means anything? No. No. No, I think their video might have something to do with hardware. But it's chaos right now because everybody like, oh, well, 4chan said November 18th, so you know. How's the video doing? Hey, that's me. Say that again? Yeah, it's true. Can we get a sleep stream? No. No, the video is not Valve related. It was one of the regular series that was due out today. Yeah, that's fair. It kind of is chaos today. To be completely honest, I was loathing this stream. I was scared of it. I was like, I was genuinely like not looking forward to having to do today's stream, but I knew I had to out of obligation, you know, because it's like, I know it's not gonna happen. Like, there's no way it's actually like, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, okay, here we go. What's gonna happen? But it's been pretty chill. I feel like, again, it just proves that the chaos and the delusion and the insanity is mostly performative, partially because some people are having genuine fun with it, and that's great. If you're having fun with it, keep on being delusional. If that's genuinely like making your life better and more worth living in the moment, great. If you're having like you and your friends are making memes and all that stuff, that's awesome, right? It's awesome. If you're the kind of person that's being performatively delusional so that you can get actual crazy people to then play along with those delusions to make everybody else's life more difficult, I like these people better than these people. Obviously, all of us are waiting for the next Half-Life game. Like, all of us are excited and they want the game and stuff. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, Neil is a great soundtrack to how we feel. But why are you so sure it won't happen? I'm not. But I was right. It's almost 4 p.m. Eastern. I have been saying for a while, I don't think that it's going to be announced until after Thanksgiving anyways. I don't think it's tomorrow. I don't think it's this week. I'm still going to be here every day so that you can direct all your chaos towards me so that the rest of the industry and the rest of the community can kind of just be, you know, living as normal. But like, it's Valve software, and it's like, look, the current rumor, and I'm going to keep repeating this, the current rumor is that they are aiming to announce it in the calendar year of 2025. That puts us at any point between literally right now up until like the 12th to the 16th, the 16th or the 17th of December, right? And then if it doesn't happen, well, then I guess the game's canceled. I guess it was never real in the first place. Ah, dang. I guess if it doesn't happen, then I guess the game never existed. Aw, dang it. So it's just like, guys, like, who, like, contrast editing. Yo, what up? Nah, yeah, people have already looked into that. At least Valve saw the hype and started actually making a game. Yeah, worst case scenario, Valve saw all this hype and went, oh, they want it? And then started working on it. That puts the release at about 2032. So any day now. You know? But just to, like, you know, just to ease your mind a little bit, I would like to introduce you to the Miro board, a project my Discord has been working on for a long time. No, I didn't. Did they really? Sick as hell. So this is all of the Half-Life 7. Others have taken this and made kind of crappier videos because they don't really know like what they're talking about. But this is all of the concrete, genuine proof. Don't draw a dick. Gabe Follower, don't draw a dick. Gabe Follower, do not draw a dick right now. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be direct. This is all, so like, here we go. Like, we're going to go over like in detail every single thing here tomorrow during tomorrow's stream. But here is every single leaked string from the last 5 years for HLX, describing mechanical engine features, NPCs, NPC behavior, and AI behavior, the generally understood development timeline, the gameplay mechanics, and each of the corresponding pieces of evidence to allow all of that to be proven effectively. Employee resumes of the last 5 years. A full description of the current vehicle reimplementation and the older version of it. This was a rewrite of this. The AI default NPC ability tree. So this is effectively like a very basic algorithmic look at how the NPCs operate. Dude. Gabe, can you not? And then all the debunked information. We do call out the debunked information. We do call out debunked information when debunked information is made debunked. We're not blind to that. Here's some summaries. Here's like locations that we know of for the game. Here's Animgraph 2 explained. Here's some new information that's currently pending. Here's everybody that's worked on it. Shout outs to these real good dedicated people working really hard. They're really great people that are working really hard. And then here are interviews with Valve from right after Half-Life Alyx until today that suggest what they're working on. This section was in the documentary I made. And then here's the legacy NPC abilities section, which this is the old version of NPC abilities. This was made for early HLX. Excuse me. And then this is the current implementation of said system. And then here's a bunch of fan art that the community has made while developing this, because this has been in development for about a year now. And we're going to go through all of it tomorrow on stream. And we're going to edit down that stream and upload it as a video so you won't miss it. Here's a bunch of assets. Tool assets and things that have been found with an explanation of all of that. What time tomorrow? I don't know. Earlier in the day, but I don't know. Okay? So, when people like Gabe Follower and myself sit here and tell you, like, guys, it's a real game that's been in development for years. We're not just blowing shit up your ass. Like, here's our freaking Pepe Silvia chalkboard right here. Like, like the rumor for when the announcement is going to take place, the sources of all of it are here. We even mark it all as rumor, high rumor concentration warning. Like, we're very realistic about everything, guys. You know? We work really, really hard to have an understanding of the thing that we love the most. You know, outside of relationships with people. Like, obviously, I love my wife more, but, and my mom and my brothers. But, you know, I'm just telling you, like, guys, like, we've done our due diligence. We're not crazy people. Well, we are crazy people, but we're not delusional and just making shit up. We have been data mining every update for every Source 2 project for like a decade. The rumor is that all of this development is meant to be announced properly before the end of the calendar year 2025. If they don't hit that deadline, then it will be very early 26, as they almost certainly would want to, they would almost certainly want to release this game alongside their hardware. Of course, it's Valve. They wanted to release Half-Life Alyx with their hardware, and they couldn't. But that's what they're aiming for right now. Okay? You know how long it takes me to data mine an update. It's like 2 8-hour streams to data mine a major Dota 2 update. Right? This is every major update that has been seen, going all the way back to when Artifact and Underlords got updates. No. Why would they upload at 3:44? This is incredibly dedicated work from all of these people right here. All of these people, incredibly dedicated work. It's a real project that has been in development since at least March 24th, 2021. However, it is basically understood that it started to take basic shape in 2019. Oh yeah, look at this. I haven't actually touched on that before. I'll let you read this. Huh. Wow, it's almost like it's a real thing that's existed. And it still works. That's true. Yeah. Gabe Follower was wild for that one. URL's at the top. I'm sure one of the mods, like Gabe Follower, can share it. It's a real fucking game, guys. We just don't know when it's getting announced. I think a lot of people do understand that. I think a lot of people understand that it gets under my skin when people are being dumb, and so people pretend to be dumb to get me to crash out. The more I understand that, and the sooner I understand that, the better. It's just a prototype. It's not real. A prototype has been having significant engine-level features developed on it for 5 years. It's a big prototype. The ending of Half-Life Alyx is somewhat a self-critical realization, so that was super satisfying, and all the credit to the people who were specifically involved in that decision, to those set of designs. You know, I think that Half-Life represents a tool, and I think that Half-Life represents a tool, represents a tool we have and promises made to customers to, capitalize on innovation and opportunities, to build game experiences that haven't been involved previously. And I think that there are no shortage of these opportunities facing the industry right now. It's easy to think about VR being a vehicle for Half-Life because that was a big technological innovation and kind of the core reason for that product's existence. And I think, like, one of the things that we have internally tended to attach to Half-Life is IP, Half-Life IP is innovation. Gameplay innovation is oftentimes enabled by a technological innovation. Clearly, there was a ton in Half-Life 1 and 2. So yeah, it's an interesting challenge moving forward. Thanks, Gabe. So yeah, it's an interesting challenge moving forward to think about what this means for the future of Half-Life stuff for sure. Said on November 16th, 2024. Ding dong. You're dingles. You're dingleberries. You are dingleberries. You are dingleberries. You are ding dongs. So we're going to go through this whole thing tomorrow, and then I'm going to edit that down into a video. I want to give a quick shout out to Christina Applegate, and then I want to shout out Daniel Smith, Fallen Mushroom, Gabe Follower, LV John Freeman, Level-Headed Gamer, Mac OZ, P. Dillon, Retro Boy, Tochal, C. Marty, Dirt Killer 23, Frying One Pans, Roman Memes, Roletto, Toothpaste Vixen, Tuon, Buckling Spring, Zaytrain, Roadrunner, Gloveman, and Latevix. They have put an absurd amount of their own personal time into building this and learning about it. It's a real project that has been in development at Valve for years. We don't know the date it's getting announced. The rumor is that it will get announced before the end of 2025. That is a rumor. It is a rumor that has been substantiated by some of the people in that list. But it is also Valve software. And we tend to forget because Valve doesn't really do things like they used to much anymore. But we tend to forget that Valve time exists. Like, do you remember how we used to say Valve time? Like, Valve operates on Valve time. The only difference is they don't give us dates anymore. They have dates internally. Right? This has been a clock at Valve Software since I think like 2002, 2003. This is how Valve operates. This is how Valve has historically operated when it comes to telling time, even in their most golden of golden age. Remember the orange box, Valve? This is how they operated. This is a real clock that has been in their offices. Okay? The rumor is 2025. We're going to keep having waiting rooms through the rest of the year because I'd love to be live when it goes live. Okay? It was never going to be the 18th. That was never confirmed under any circumstance. Okay. All right. I think that's enough of that. Drink water. It was redeemed. Okay. You said that? Yeah. It's like you guys don't remember that this is my life's work. As sad and dumb as that is, I care so very deeply about this. I care so insanely deeply about this. And so I do have a general question, which is, like, if I was... Hey, Gabe. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I just have a question. Like, if I was just making shit up in the short term, but I wanted to keep this job in the long term, why would I be making shit up in the short term? How was... Doing. I've been doing this for so fucking long, guys. Like, yeah, we're gonna hit the Dono songs tomorrow. I'm sorry it took so long, but it's like, guys, like, come on, guys. It's actually making me emotional because I'm playing Green Eyes, the Coldplay song in the background. That was the song that I danced to it. My wife and I had our first dance to. I didn't know I did that. I don't remember that. Huh. After HLX, you need a break. Completely agree. Oh, into Chinese sleep chant. Damn, Tyler, don't use Coldplay as background music. You will get copyright claimed. It's true, Tyler. You were right. Yep. I think it was 15 there. You remember those stairs? That's funny. Yeah. Oh man. So I hope I hope that eases some of your pain. There's nothing more I care about than this. And myself and a whole team of people have dedicated so much of their lives in the last like 2 years to like making sure that we were like super duper sure that this exists internally, and it does. But the date question is just like, I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I want to be live when it happens, so I'm live a lot right now because right now is like the most likely time the next couple of, weeks. And if you're still, on the nothing ever happens train, then there's nothing else I can do, Anywho, I have to go. I have an appointment I have to hit. Ian, that I'm supposed to be leaving in like 5 minutes to get to. So, yeah, we made it through today's stream. Excuse me, 3 hours. It wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, but we made it through 3 hours. And, yeah, I love Half-Life. I love Valve games. I love learning about the strange and beautiful development process that Valve goes through to develop their games. I don't think it's happening this week. I think y'all need to take a chill pill. I'm going to be live tomorrow, and I'm going to be live the next day, and I'm going to be live the day after, but I don't think it's happening this week, okay? That's not based on anything in particular. That's vibes, but I don't think it's happening this week. So, yeah. He sounds like he's about to start crying. Yeah, I'm not, though. These are very exhausting streams to do. It'll be releasing in April. It came to you in a dream. Well, you're verified on Twitch, so maybe. All right. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got the video out today. Tomorrow we're going to stream. I'm working on the next TF Files video. I'm working on time travel. Bye, everybody.